Hello, my lovely YouTubers! So, a surprising amount of you guys have been requesting that I do a Kool Log video update, and so that's what we're going to do today in this video. I realized that the reason so many of you are requesting an update is because I've been getting a lot of people saying that their orchids are not doing well on the Kool Log, that they have decided to unmount their orchid and try to save it, and it's just not working out for them. I wish I could tell you guys what I can attribute my success to. I mean, obviously, I am attributing the growth and health of my orchids to the Kool Logs, but I really don't know. My climate is much different than probably all of your guys' climates. I live where it's hot and humid, and I grow my orchids outdoors for most of the year, and then I bring them inside the house, which I will definitely be bringing these guys inside the house to keep a closer eye on them. So maybe I will start to have, some failure when I bring them inside the house. I don't know. But I, so far, have not had any problems with the Kool Log. Let us take a look at the one that's been mounted the longest, which is my Masdevallia, probably the hardest one to grow in a home environment. Masdevallias, they grow up in the Andes Mountains where they get constant cool, breezy temperatures, constant mist, constant humidity, just they're loving life up there. And then we bring them into our homes, which are usually dry and arid and air conditioning, and yeah. So a lot of you guys haven't had success with Masdevallias unless you have a greenhouse, and then of course, you guys can grow pretty much anything. This one is Masdevallia Maui Prince, which is a warmth tolerant, and whenever you use the term tolerant, that doesn't mean that it likes being kept warm, it just means it can tolerate the warmth. And surprisingly, this one made it through our very, very hot summers. Charleston has excruciatingly hot summers and mild winters. It's just always hot here. We have 2 seasons, hot and not so hot. So this one surprisingly made it through. I used to have a Masdevallia coccinea, and that one lasted like 6 months, and once we started getting into the hot summer season, it gave up on life and died. So the fact that this one made it through the summer and, it's fairly healthy. I would consider this a healthy orchid. I'm questioning myself because of all of the messages I've gotten from you guys saying that your orchids are dying on the Kool Logs. So I'm like, is my orchid healthy? Or maybe it's just a mirage and behind this fake orchid is my dead one. I don't know. It does have new growth. I haven't seen any bloom spikes, but right there at the base, right there, is a brand new growth. And the leaves themselves look to be in fairly decent condition. There's no spotting. Masdevallias are notorious for leaf spotting and then turning yellow and falling off. This one looks pretty much the same as when I mounted it, I didn't mount it, but pretty much the same as when I did the first update. Not a whole lot has changed, so it's been growing leaves, but, it hasn't spiked or anything like that. It's just been way too hot for that. But it hasn't lost leaves. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It hasn't lost leaves like Masdevallias tend to do. So I would consider this one a success. Next one is definitely a success for me because I killed half of this plant before I mounted it. It had shriveled pseudobulbs and I could never keep it happy. I tried keeping it in a net pot, and then I tried keeping it in a plastic pot. Nothing was working. So as a last-ditch effort, I put it on the Kool Log, and this is the second newest growth. This was pretty much what it had when I mounted it, and then it grew this newest growth, which is very, very healthy and definitely needs to be watered again. But I would consider this one a success because it has started to mature this growth here, and I think it looks really, really good. Has some new roots going on right there. So this one is my Bulbophyllum laciochilum. And the last one here I would definitely consider a success. I know it looks a little shrivelly, but I'm bad with watering. It's just, in my nature to be lazy with watering. But it has tons of roots. Look at that big healthy guy right there. I have no idea where he's going, maybe into the open mouth. But this one had the pseudobulbs that you see here, and then it grew this pseudobulb, and now it's growing another pseudobulb right there. It looks a little wrinkly. I think it got caught. And then it has all of these roots here and here. There's another green root tip poking up right there. So this is my Coryanthes bruchmülleri, and I would say it is a success on the Kool Log. Again, I don't know, because you guys have been telling me I would like to hear some stories of success, because so far I've only been getting stories of how your guys' orchids have died on the Kool Log. So I honestly, like I said, I can't attribute to anything other than the Kool Log for my success. I mean, obviously, I probably could grow these in pots, but the Kool Log is just so convenient because I don't have to worry about water or moisture or sufficient humidity. These guys get it all on the Kool Log. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments section if you guys have been having success. Also, let me know if you've been having failures. You know, keep me up to date on what you guys are growing on your Kool Logs, and I will keep you guys up to date on mine. Hopefully I'll get a spike on my Masdevallia sometime soon. Maybe in the springtime is when I can expect blooms on that. But I will keep you guys updated. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, tons of places to follow me. You can also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one in the future. I love you guys, and I will see you later.